Well, the Jays have made a head scratcher of a signing late last night, early this morning. It was reported about 10 hours ago they did sign a guy pending a physical. Now it is official that he has signed with the Toronto Blue Jays. Welcome back to Gillis TV. If you like anything MLB, NHL related, we got it covered here on the channel for you. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, as we just went up a subscriber as it showed on my screen. Thank you so much for subscribing. Now let's get into it. Jon Heyman reported about 10 hours ago that Eduardo Escobar has a deal with the Jays pending a physical. Robert Murray was the first on that, and then just about 17 minutes ago, Jon Heyman retweeted that post saying Escobar deal is a minor deal and it is official, with a camp invite, which leaves me kind of with a head scratcher on why the Blue Jays would kind of go down this road. I get he's a switch hitter, which is nice to any team to have, but it's our Eduardo Escobar. He's, getting up there in age. He's 35 years old. He doesn't have the pop like he used to. He is a pretty good RBI person, but the average is declining. He's declining. So it's a little bit of a head scratcher for me why the Blue Jays would try and I get it's a minor league deal, but try and fill out their roster with someone like him when there's other names out there still that are probably willing to come back to the Blue Jays. Maybe a Brandon Belt who, it said, what I read yesterday, Justin Turner's going to play most of DH, but we'll see what goes from there. It is Eduardo Escobar on a minor league deal to the Toronto Blue Jays. And like I said, it's a little bit of a head scratcher on, are you bringing him in to try and make competition between Isaiah kind of Frelefa, Kevin Biggio, Espinal? Because out of second base and third base, those three are the guys fighting for those two spots. You can throw David Snyder into the mix as well there. But after the comments from John Snyder, because catchers and pitchers reported to camp yesterday, it sounds like David Snyder's getting some work in left field, working on his outfield stuff, so he'd be a second left field option for the Jays instead of just an infield. So this is, like I said, this is a little bit of a head scratcher why you would go for someone like that. Sorry, I got kids crying in the background right now. But like I said, a little bit of a head scratcher. Let me know in the comments what you guys feel about this deal. I do believe, with being a switch hitter, he kind of could help the Blue Jays, but also declining numbers over the last few years. As we'll just go look at these numbers from last year. Between, I believe it was the A's and, it was the A's and the Mets. He got traded to the A's. He had 288 at-bats for a 226 average, 6 home runs, 31 RBIs, and 2 stolen bases. So his career average is 253. So we're looking at 27 points lower than his average for his career. And if we go more in depth to this number, he hit, what was it? Average was, I just gotta close this. So average was 226, and then we go look at that 240, 253, 212. So, it is declining over the last few years. You let me know in the comments what you think. Thank you so much for tuning in. Sorry about the kids yelling the early morning here, and two girls can't get along. So, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm on out of here.